Hi everybody, Ben Rutz from Kokomo Z92.5 and here, the host of Burning Questions with the Kokomo-Howard County Public Library. Today we are doing both mayoral candidates, and so we wanted to just say right here at the top that in no way does this video endorse either candidate by myself, Ben Rutz, as well as Kokomo Z92.5 or the Kokomo-Howard County Public Library. This is just an opportunity for us to be able to learn a thing or two about both of the candidates and for us to have some fun doing it. Hello everybody, I'm Ben Rutz from Kokomo Z92.5 and welcome to Burning Questions, the show from the Kokomo-Howard County Public Library to break the stigma of the stuffy library where, shh, gotta be super quiet. No, not here at the library. Here, we are here to have some fun and learn a thing or two as well. Today on the show we have got Abbie Smith, the Kokomo mayoral candidate from the Democratic side. Abbie, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you today, Ben?
Wonderful.
I'm very excited.
You're excited?
Yeah, I got nervous when we planned this, but then I decided I'm just going to be excited instead.
Well, the show is Burning Questions.
Yes.
So we've got hot wings going on over here as we learn a little bit more about you. How do you handle heat?
Fine. I don't choose it though.
You don't choose it. So when you go and you get wings regularly, what do you go for?
Mild.
You go for some mild. Maybe some peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, no, just
have you ever had those?
I haven't. I'm pretty much just like I like the standard buffalo flavor.
Cool.
So,
it's going to get hot over time.
Yeah,
so
I get that. I'm aware.
So over each individual wing, we're going to learn a little bit more about you. We're going to continue to get hot further as we go into it. And we've got lots of a variety of drink options over here for you. So depending on what you are into, we've got lots of stuff over here. Tin Man has been gracious enough to be able to provide us with some delicious beverages. We've got Oktoberfest, which is called Marvin the Marzen, which is a super delicious treat for the fall season. We've also got Snowcap, which is going to have some cocoa nibs in it as well, so it can be
a cream ale.
A cream ale at that.
Yes.
So maybe a little bit of chocolatey.
I hope so.
Hopefully, so that's going to be these two, and in between we've got some milk thanks to the farmers market downtown, which I recommend as we get really hot. If at one point you get overwhelmed, milk is a good thing.
Okay, I can do it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, before we get into wing number one, Abbie Smith, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you?
Marvin the Marzen is what I can't stop thinking about that hilarious thing. So my name's Abbie Smith, and I'm running for mayor of Kokomo. I have lived here with my family for about 7 years and been working at United Way, just getting to know the community more and seeing lots of connections that I think could be made to make people's lives better. And so I decided to run for mayor, see if I can leverage some of those connections. My year is definitely different than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. So, but this has been a really great experience, and I've talked to a lot of people. I've walked over 215 miles of the city and talked to over 11,000 people, so it's been pretty cool. Well, and now it's time to eat some wings. You
All ready?
I am.
All right, starting with the side closest to you.
Okay, but I'm going to turn it around. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, okay. Starting from the hot is like, oh, the whole.
I just go big, right? Let's do it.
All right, let's give it a try.
Okay. Do you have any tips for consumption?
No, I'm not a wing eating expert, to be honest.
Well, okay.
You know,
it's disappointing, Ben.
Do you have a preference on which type of wing you prefer?
Oh, like the flats or the...
Yeah.
No, my son does. But it doesn't matter to me. So it's pretty standard, right?
Yeah.
What is this one called?
This one's just medium. We're starting a little on the milder side. I tell you, it is a little bit hot though.
It is.
For it being medium.
Right. Okay, I'm okay.
Wing number one consumed.
Okay. Yeah.
A little bit of heat
on the
palate here.
We're good. Getting started. Good warm up.
So speaking of heat, maybe you are a fire superhero kind of person. If you could have any superhero power for a day, what would you want to go for?
So this is so do I get to pick a superhero that I would like to be, or because I think if I had to pick, I would pick Black Panther.
A Black Panther.
Because there's some innate abilities that come from the power of the Black Panther, and then also surrounded by all that awesome technology and
Perfect.
good team.
So you want to bring all that technology here to Kokomo? Vibranium,
sure.
I think
we should have that.
Why do we not have that?
I don't know.
We need to talk to Marvel.
I know.
See what we can do to get it here.
So I definitely, and also I love that the necklace.
Oh,
like turns into the suit.
The necklace
I am
you've
a
got
fan of big necklaces.
So are you hoping that by just like tapping your necklace or whatever it is in the movie?
How do you know that it doesn't actually work?
Maybe it does already.
Maybe it does. And it looks like fire. I did wear it because it was, red and yellow.
I see. I'm gonna give the snow cap a try.
I'll try
here.
it with you.
Yeah. Oh, cheers.
Dink, right?
Dink. Yeah.
That's good.
Creamy.
I think I can kind of pick up some cocoa nibs.
You do? I'm not particularly fluent in my I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that are like very talented and like, oh yes, I can taste it tastes good.
My favorite is when people say, "This is really hoppy." I don't. It's not hoppy, right? Like,
that's what beer is, I guess. Really I don't know. It tastes good. Is all I can say. Ready for wing number 2?
I'm ready. Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay. What do you know about this one?
I know that this one's called hot.
Okay.
So
it's a hot wing.
Yeah, it's a hot wing.
Got it.
A little bit of a delay on this one.
It's definitely hotter though.
Definitely hotter.
You can tell immediately.
Ooh.
I always get really worried with my hands and after I eat a hot wing, what am I going to do?
Oh yeah. You're gonna like shed a tear.
Right, and then wipe it.
And then now you're blind.
All bets are off. Yeah,
for sure. I am more worried since we're on camera that I'm gonna have wing stuff all over my teeth.
Are you looking at my face when you say that? Like, do I need to?
No, you're good. I would tell you.
Thank you.
Yes, you're good to go.
Okay, so that's hotter.
Definitely hotter. And as this is a Kokomo-Howard County Public Library show, let's talk about books a little bit here. What are you typically into when it comes to reading?
Well, I was going to say fiction, which I love fiction, but also, I read nonfiction. I actually do Audible for nonfiction and a regular book for fiction.
Now, is there a reason in particular why specifically
audiobooks? Yes. So I want the knowledge, but I get really tired and then bored, and so I fall asleep. And I also can listen to it at like 1.5 times the speed, and so I get it a lot faster. Yeah, and so I
don't watch this video at 1.5 speed.
No, don't do that.
And all the wings are gone. We're done.
So I do that, and then I started. I've always read, but you're busy mom and working and all of that. So I hadn't read for a while, and a couple of years ago I started just committing more time to reading, and it gets me out of my phone. And so if I can,
getting away from that blue light.
So and then you just kind of forget how much you like to read, and so I actually I keep a bullet journal, which you know about. So this year, the last 2 years, my goal was just to read more than I did the year before. So I accomplished that, and I think last year I ended up at like around 25 books.
It's like 2 books a month.
Yeah, so it's doable.
Yeah,
especially when you're listening to one and reading the other, and but then this year I made my whole beautiful spread. I was really excited about it. It looks like a bookshelf, and I put all the books on there, and then I
you drew this.
Then I decided to run for mayor. So there are like 2 books that are filled. And that was all before I announced that I was doing this.
How to run for mayor? It's a great read.
Actually, I did read a book about that. I did. It's not exactly a how-to, but just I wanted to know more about it, so I read a book. Yeah. That's the great thing.
Well, I'm going to take this opportunity to try a little bit of the Marvin Marzen, maybe a little bit of a fall-y sort of deal. Let's give that a try.
Hoppy.
I like this one even more than the other one. Both good, but I can really taste the florally fall kind of notes. I actually can.
You have a very sophisticated palate.
Yeah, but that's good. Yeah. I don't have a sophisticated palate.
I don't know. It's
no Gordon Ramsay. I can't, identify individual notes, but I know what's good, and what's good is some hot wings. You ready for wing number 3?
I am. And this is.
So this one is a mango habanero.
My nose is starting to run.
Well, yeah, that's
the thing. The heat is increasing. Okay, I'm ready.
On to number 3.
Okay. This is deceiving at first.
Well, This is hot.
So it tastes real sweet. But then not so much sweet.
I find that whenever they sneak a little fruit in there, that's when they get you.
Yeah.
It just comes shaking in.
The sniffling is starting.
Yeah. It's getting you good. If at any point, don't forget about the milk.
Right.
Don't sleep on the milk. Thanks to our friends at the, well, don't sleep on something, meaning like don't forget it.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I don't know about that.
Kokomo Farmers Market provided that for us, so it should be pretty good. So well, let's learn a little bit more about you and your professional career as a whole, starting back from the very beginning.
The wee days of Abbie. So I'm a political science major at Purdue University, and I don't know, I always thought I wanted to do something political, but then I actually was in college when 9/11 happened, and so I found that I couldn't really stop spinning all of that, and I was filtering it just differently than I wanted to as a human. And so I grabbed...
Sorry, it's hot.
I picked up a couple of minors, so women's studies, peace studies, and African American studies, just to try to understand people better and how people work together, and then ended up going into nonprofit management after college, and I really liked it. I get to work with a lot of people and solve different problems. So I worked for community foundations, and then when we moved back home, I worked at United Way. So what I really like about United Way is that you get to work with people who want to help people. Also, you get to do some direct service and really get to know the community, what it needs and what it wants. So it's kind of mixing the two together.
United Way does a lot of things.
I do a lot of things, yeah.
Do you ever eat hot wings at United Way?
I don't just like sit around and eat hot wings. So maybe I should.
Maybe.
I can now feel this
you're keeping it together really well.
Thank you.
A lot better than me. You're like telling me your life story, and I'm like, my mouth is hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
my face is on fire.
And I think it's reached like the back of my throat. No.
Oh like no!
Traveling. I've got gums on fire.
My lips are what's getting me
my
here.
lips are right now. Okay.
Are you ready for the final wing?
I think so.
All right, here we go. Let's do this.
And this is?
This one is called blazin. So I mean, this is where the burning questions comes into play here. You ready? All right.
Are you waiting for me?
Yeah. I figured we'd go at the same time, you know.
Okay. That's immediately hot.
I don't like that one.
No, I can actually see a pepper on it.
Tears are forming a little. This is the sad part of our interview.
Faster. That one hits faster. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I feel like I could probably breathe fire like a dragon right now.
That's your superhero power?
I think so, just today at this moment. My whole tongue's on fire.
Sorry.
How do you do with hot wings?
I mean, you know. I don't know. Sometimes I like to challenge myself.
And do you? Your eyes are wetter.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. Fine. How about that milk? Don't sleep on the milk.
Yeah, don't sleep on the milk. Cheers.
Cheers.
You know, I hate to admit this, but even as the host, I think that you're handling this a lot better than I am. You made it all the way to the end.
Yes.
You ate all the hot wings. I'm over here, I'm sweating, I'm crying, and you're still put together. Abbie Smith.
Maybe I should start eating hot wings. Maybe I should venture out and be more, I don't know, take
a little bit more adventurous.
I'm nervous about that napkin now.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what's
we
on
have
it.
three.
I don't know, I got another one.
Ben just going for the same one over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Abbie, well, I'm over here and I'm tortured by the hot wings. Tell us.
Okay.
Why are you running for mayor? Why should people vote for you?
Oh, okay.
Feel free to talk to this camera.
To that camera there. I love Kokomo, and I'm raising my family here. I believe in the people of Kokomo. You're humble and hardworking, and you deserve a mayor that fights for your future. And with your support, I will be that mayor. I'm ready to fight for your future with vibranium.
Yeah. Claps all around. I think more so than the heat. I'm glad that you were able to get through that. With me melting over here on this side of things. Thank you so much for coming out and enjoying the hot wings with me.
I appreciate it. I think it's awesome. I watched the previous one with you and Jess, so this is a fun series. We've got a fun library.
And I tell you, I really hope that as we make more of these, that I can handle the heat a little bit better. Because
do you think you'll build up a tolerance? Or?
You'd think, but it hasn't been so far. Thank you all so much for watching. Tune in next time for another Burning Questions. We've got, of course, got one with Tyler Moore, another mayoral candidate over here, as we continue to eat more hot wings and turn up the feel-good Kokomo Z92.5 style and enjoy more from the Kokomo-Howard County Public Library.